Before I start teaching you all this video, there's most important things that you must know before you start learning. And is getting your mindset of you're not gonna improve instantly in one day or a week. Okay? Maybe two if there's some very talented ones, but no one's perfect. It took me 1.5 years to get this far. Just having the girl boss that I currently have, like I do Kafka and other shits. So just be aware and remind yourself daily that you're not gonna get there quick enough. Like you gotta be patient and try. And I know some people like took like 6 years, like Drew, to have a really good girl voice, and some that do it faster. I tend to be one of the side faster ones from what I hear from other people, but I don't like to compare myself and bullshit like this. Also, another thing, do not compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself from the past self, okay? That's really important. And also, the next one is get yourself a bottle of water or a cup of water, no cokes, no juice, no alcohol, and last but not least, before we start, record yourself a lot because this will require you to understand your own voice, so you will understand the differences of what you used to be. Oh, like I tend to do like Reina here, Reina from the Valorant here, and used to not be so great, but I listen to myself a lot in Audacity. I might not like the voice in the past or even now, but this is what the recording is for, so you can improve, listen, and criticize yourself knowing your mistakes. You can send to other people, sure, and get their opinions, but this is you as well for your hearing senses, your auto. I don't know what the word is, but to improve your hearing and understanding your own voice, and that helps you to improve much more. So yeah, like record a lot. You might not like it, but it will help you. Please believe in yourself, and believe me, it will save your life. So you typed over in YouTube search, or you just found it of how to do a girl voice. Splendid, because I will be teaching you the simplistic ways of how to do a girl voice. So don't worry, I will be teaching you in the best ways, in the most simple ways as well, just for you to understand and get you started. Alright then, let's begin. At the first step, we're going to understand the throat. I'm going to be talking this voice for now. Our larynx is basically quote unquote the voice box. This is what helps us gain the voice in the first place. So how we speak is it goes up and down, and it has our pitches. Mine's like somewhat in the middle area, but if you want to control your larynx, I'll give you one head warning. Do not touch your Adam's apple or larynx. Feel it gently and then control it using your own throat. First thing, there's multiple ways to move your larynx controllably with your muscle. This will take time. I did not get it at first, okay? There's multiple ways. Is swallow, from what I heard from a lot, and SpongeBob. There's Kermit as well. Let's do a swallow just to get you all to understand of how it moves. So take a, not a really hard swallow, like a good swallow, and feel it, your larynx move up. So as you feel it on your fingers on your larynx, whenever you swallow, it moves up. That's just part of it. Whenever you swallow water or food, forces up so you can have space in your esophagus. And that you can control it by swallowing, and it helps a bit. So let's swallow and talk like that, and it raises up a little bit, but it's not quite there, but you can tell the difference for sure. So this is one of the first steps, and a better way to control it is doing like hello, like starting from the bottom, hello. How to do that is basically you do like a yawning, and it forces open your throat, but also it forces down your larynx. So you start here and then say hello, hello, go a little bit more up, hello, 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 hello. hello, hello. So, yeah, you go like that, and this is where you get started. Hopefully this will help. If you have any questions, comment below, and I'll try my best, or even then, we can chat as well, alright? I want to make sure everyone understands without hurting their throats, without hurting y'all's throats, because we don't want to hurt our throats. But one more thing beforehand. If you can notice going up,
It's also like bitch. Bitch like Paimon are all really high annoying characters, let's be honest. But it doesn't help because it's so
unstable. Like, I cannot do it for long. So I would not recommend pitch. It's not good, yeah. Unless you really are trying to do a lolly. But I'll give that later on the video. A small step. But for now, it's mostly controlling your Adam's apple, the size, and also the weight. But the weight I'll add it for depending on what type of girl voice you want, right? And again, record yourself. Alright, we're going to a next step. Before the next step, I want y'all to also drink water, because water will help you, and my throat got tired after that, so I just have to drink some water and take a little break of my throat. Take breaks and drink water. Now, once you get the girl voice, which might not be like this currently, but it will take time. Once you get good voice, a girl voice for a starter, talk a lot, and a girl voice, talk as long as you can. So you can be talking with your friends that you're confident with, and I have a lovely time. And also another thing, I don't usually do this, but I know this will be very helpful. Grab a book or get something to read out loud. Reading out loud, it helps you your pronunciations. Reading out loud helps you for your pronunciations, your speech pattern, and that's where that leads to another part of A-E-I-O-U. You can tell when I say U, it sounds a little deeper. That's because there's more weight on the O and the U. There's more weight, and this is where the weight step comes in. Whenever you add more weight, it sounds like a bit stronger, but also lower for some reason. The O and the U, you put a lot more effort in your throat whenever you speak. So you or hey you, that's just part of it. And whenever you get tired, again, drink a lot of water. Okay, so what type of girl voice you're doing? There's several things, and a lot of them will be just a normal girl voice, which will be just the most average, but I mostly do multiple impressions or characters. But let's go in the most popular ones. Think of those high school girls that talk, oh my god, like that's crazy, you know? That's how they mostly talk. It's just like very excited, very high, very oversaturated. But that's just how they talk. The next type of voice is, it's mommy voice. This is where I'm mostly special to it, and it's mostly deep. It's not so deep, it's a bit deeper. It's like, for example, Reina from Valorant, or Miko, Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact. Now the young girl is mostly high. Like, yeah, it's like this, but yeah, it can be really soft, which I'm not the most professional at this, okay? But like, it's mostly soft. You breathe in, like you let more air out in a way. Kinda. I may be wrong though. I'm not the most experienced of this, alright? But I'm just... And from what I learned, you have to speak soft. Like, as whisper. Last thing is characters. Like, you want to do voice acting characters like how I've been doing on Kafka, or Raiden, or Miko, or Lisa. The first and most important thing about them is listen to them, understand them, become the character. That's what voice actings mostly are. That's the best advice I can give when it comes to do character voices. Yeah, that's all the steps I'll give you from my experience of doing a girl voice. Remember, have confidence and understand this will take a lot of time because it's just part of your journey. And I have a lot of struggles, a lot of like conflicts on my mind, remind yourself each day, at the end of the day or during the day, that you can do this. You can do it just fine. But yes, like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll do more videos, maybe teaching character voice impressions. So awesome. Thank you so much for watching.
Adios. Bye bye.